Kaboom! Yes, welcome to the channel, guys, and in today's video I'm going to rank all of the different hero equipment. Because I'm a spam attacker, I like my hero equipment to make things easy for me to try and get 3 stars. I've tested out pretty much all the hero equipment over different accounts, so let's put them in different categories, guys. We're going to start on the left with the king and work towards the royal champion and go through every piece of hero equipment. I'm going to tell you what I think you should have as your main 2 pieces of equipment per hero as well. So first up is the barbarian puppet, and we've got this table here I've made, guys, beautiful, with 3 different categories. We're going to select each hero equipment and put it into a category. So first of all, barbarian puppet, I do like it, but guys, I think there's much better options available for the king. You get lots of value from it, but no, I think it's one of the worst choices for the king. And these categories are based on the overall hero equipment available for the heroes. So I do feel like I'm being a bit harsh there. Earthquake boots, I love them. They're great fun for a spam attacker like me, a casual player. Get your king into the center of the base. Use those earthquake boots. Yeah, I think they're fantastic, guys. I would prioritize them myself. As you can see, they're level 14, but yeah, on one of my accounts, they're level 18. Great! They're going in the central category there. Thank you very much to the earthquake boots. What else have we got? Of course, the giant gauntlet. We know where that's going, guys. It is really overpowered. It looks amazing as well. I know that shouldn't count, but it does because the king grows to about 500 feet tall. If you haven't got the giant gauntlet, don't worry. It will be coming back to the game. I don't know when, but it has been confirmed it will be coming back. It's great. It's a must-use piece of hero equipment. The only thing I would say, I wouldn't go to level 27 with it if you can at Town Hall 16. I'd sort of stop around level 18, level 21, prioritize other hero equipment. Then you've got the Rage Vial, a perfect companion for the Giant Gauntlet. Rage Vial is must use for me as well. I think it is fantastic. It complements most of the King's other hero equipment. So yeah, Rage Vial, you're going to go into the must use category as well. The Giant Gauntlet and Rage Vial combination for me is the best combination for the king. Or Earthquake Boots and Rage Vial, or Earthquake Boots and the Giant Gauntlet. That's interesting. Well, we've forgotten one, haven't we, guys? Vamtash. Of course, that's different as well. Now, where are we going to put Vamtash? It's a difficult decision to make for me because I heard loads of good things about it. You get loads of health back. It's great. Your king's invincible. He won't get taken out. But you don't really do king walks, do you? So it is useful, but I'd rather use the Rage Vial and Giant Gauntlet or Earthquake Boots to do loads of damage in the middle of the base with my king. I don't want my king walking around the outside of the base. I learned the hard way. I leveled it all the way up to level 18, and I am pretty disappointed. And because of that, it's going to go into the worst category. So to recap then, overpowered, must use Giant Gauntlet and Rage Vial. In the middle, Earthquake Boots, they're fun. And then poor, yeah, sorry guys, the worst choices at the bottom there. So on to the queen then, the archer puppet. Remember guys, these are my choices as a casual player who loves spam attacks, getting easy 3 stars. This sort of hero equipment that I'm choosing here complements my play style. So, archer puppet, I think it's okay. It's going to go into the worst category for me. Again, I think there's better options there for the queen. It is good though, so if you've only got that, you haven't got frozen arrow or whatever, guys, then you can use that as well. Giant arrow, speaking of arrows, yeah, giant arrow is great, but for me it's too situational. You need to use it at the beginning of the battle really to get most value, to line up your queen through the base, do loads of damage. But what else can you use with that at the beginning of the battle? You're not going to use the invisibility vial, are you? No, you'll probably have to use the healer puppet or something like that. So for me, it's a bit too situational, so it is going to go into the worst category there. But I think it is maybe pushing towards the middle category of great. I feel a bit guilty there, sorry. Up next, the frozen arrow, epic hero equipment like the giant gauntlet. Now, I do like this, but I thought it might be a bit more powerful. Again, it's pretty situational. It's great for queen walks, queen charges, things like that. But remember, only the target that your queen is attacking is affected with the slowdown effect, which, yeah, I don't know what I was expecting. I wasn't expecting 500 arrows to come off the queen and be really overpowered. But compared to the giant gauntlet, I think it's good. It just made the must-use category for me. Yeah, just, guys. It was going to go in the middle in the great category, but no, I thought, okay, we'll go for the must-use category. And what else will go there with the Queen? Of course, the invisibility vial is totally overpowered. It's a must-use hero equipment for the Queen. It's kind of like the King with the giant gauntlet and the rage vial. I think the frozen arrow and the invisibility vial, for me, are the top two choices for the Queen. But the invisibility vial is way ahead of that frozen arrow. I mean, looking at the top four there, I would say it's sort of giant gauntlet, invisibility vial, rage vial, then the frozen arrow coming in last there. We've got healer puppet. I like the idea of healer puppet. It's great. But I've seen a lot of people say if you use it in the middle of the battle, the healers are getting taken out. A bit like when you use your archer puppet and there's always a giant bomb there. Yeah, there's always a trap waiting for your healers. So you're sort of limited to using it at the beginning of the battle, which doesn't really synchronize with any other of the hero equipment apart from the giant arrow. So yeah, just because it's a bit difficult to use, we're going to put it in the great section. I think it is really good though. I mean, it'd be great if they could appear invisible for the first few seconds or something like that. Healer puppet, I do like it, but I think it could be in the must-use category, but I think just they always seem to get into trouble, so we're going to put it into the middle category, guys. But yeah, a decent piece of hero equipment. Now onto the Grand Warden, and we're really spoilt here with loads of amazing equipment. The life gem for me is must use, or it would be must use. But guys, we've got so many other amazing things for the Grand Warden. It's going to go into the great category for me. It is amazing, but there's better things for the Grand Warden. The life gem is great, but yeah, middle category for me. And of course, we've also got the Rage Gem, which is one of my favourite pieces of hero equipment. I think it's fun. I think it's great. I think it makes your attacks really exciting. Is it the best choice for the Grand Warden, though? Probably not. I think we can all agree that Eternal Tome is one of the most overpowered hero abilities there is, and we will go through them all when we finish the video. But I think because of that, Rage Gem, again, like the Life Gem, is going to be pushed into that middle category. You know, I think these are really powerful, really great hero abilities, but because there's so many good ones for the Grand Warden, they're going to go into the middle great category. Eternal Tome, there's not too much to say about this. You need this on your Grand Warden. Out of all the hero abilities, it's the most powerful, I think, for any of your heroes. It's a must use for sure. Overpowered, yep. And to go with that, you're going to have something else with your Grand Warden. The Rage Gem is great. The Life Gem is great. But my other top pick to go with the Eternal Tome is the Healing Tome. You get so much value from it at level 18, especially if you're doing sort of easy spam attacks with units with loads of health points like Root Riders, Yetis, things like that. It's fantastic. 25 seconds ability duration as well at level 18. That is amazing. So they're my two top picks for the Grand Warden. So as you can see there, we've got the King, the Giant Gauntlet, and the Rage Vial, the Queen, the Frozen Arrow, and the Invisibility Vial, and the Grand Warden, Eternal Tome, and Healing Tome. That's my top picks there, guys. Of course, we've got the Royal Champion. There's only two pieces of hero equipment, but we're still gonna rate them. I think they're both pretty impressive. My favorite for the Royal Champion is the Royal Gem. That heal and activation is amazing, but the Seeking Shield as well, yeah, that's great. So it's where do you put them? I wouldn't say they're overpowered. I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing what will come in the future for the Royal Champion, what sort of hero equipment there. But we're going to put them both into the great category. So guys, let's recap then. In the must-use category for the King, we've got the Giant Gauntlet and the Rage Vial. That is by far the best selection for me. If you don't have the Giant Gauntlet, I would say Earthquake Boots are a great and fun replacement for it. For the Queen, in the must-use category, we've got the Frozen Arrow and Invisibility Vial. Frozen Arrow, I'm a bit borderline with that, whether it's great or must use. But I think it's a good combination with the Invisibility Vial. It helps the Queen, especially if you want to improve your Queen walks, things like that. If you don't have Frozen Arrow or don't plan on getting it, you can use the Healer Puppet, the Giant Arrow, or the Archer Puppet. It's up to you guys there. Grand Warden, we're spoiled for choice here. Eternal Tome, 100%. And then it's up to you, but for me, guys, I would go with the Healing Tome. The Eternal Tome, the Rage Gem, the Life Gem is a great choice, but for me, the must-use will be that combination of Eternal Tome and Healing Tome. Royal Champion, you haven't got a choice at the moment. You've got to use them, but they are pretty good. So that's my selections. Let me know in the video comments what you think. Do you think I've made mistakes with some of them? And I think a few of you might disagree where I've put Vamtash, so sorry about that, guys. Anyway, do remember to hit that subscribe button and notification bell. Join the Samoose Army for more videos like this. And do remember, on this channel, we've got something called a creator code. That's where you can help support your favorite content creator in-game by using their code before making any purchases. Our code is CodeMoose. Any support would be amazing, and you do need to renew it once a week. Take care, guys. Remember to practice your funneling, and I'll see you later. Bye.